It was good. Was good. Was good. My boy hustle through the struggle. How we doing? Right here watching this live, man. It's crazy out there right now. Crazy out there. I'm also trying to go live on TikTok. It's good. Posted up, watching the news too. That's right. Yeah, I feel you. It's crazy right now, man. Stuff's crazy right now. Right. So I got that set up. Where I'm gonna put it at? Right here. How bad which time? Nothing. What is the bracelet that I made the other? I made it on pink. I made it pink. Oh, you made that? I made it. That's nice. Daughter made a bracelet. Pretty nice bracelet. For my cousin. Nice, baby. My neck was hurting, but I still had to do it. It's because it's on Tuesday. I'm gonna give it to Yaya on Tuesday. Okay. I paid her first letter and then her last letter. Speedy was good. Been watching it all weekend, and today is crazy. Like the Rodney King riots, for sure. It's looking crazy today. Fred, U.S. Marines, they got 3 Waymo cars on fire. 3 Waymo cars on fire, man. That's what's crazy. What's good? Was good. Yeah, go ahead and hit that follow. Go ahead and hit me with a like. Right here doing a coverage, watching the protests go down. I'm gonna try to see if I can put this a little better. Trying to think of where I can put it. How's everybody doing? Got that TikTok going too. Trying to get the TikTok going too, you know? Gotta have both of them. What's good though, man? It's barely my third live on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. There's people down there and I know they're live with their phones. For sure, for sure. For sure. Yep. I'm doing YouTube and TikTok. It sounds crazy too. We have to keep that right there. Put this up here. Still was good. Oh hell nah. I don't know about all that Trump. What's everybody doing though? How's the media on South Central? Man, they everywhere, big dog. They even in Inglewood. I live in Inglewood and they in Inglewood too. They were at the Northgate Market, you know what I mean? They ain't playing. They all up and down Prairie. They were also on Figueroa and Imperial. They're all over right now. What kind of this is actually a gimbal. It's the gimbal that I use to record. Whenever I record and it's not live, I use this gimbal right here. My boy Tokes was good. Damn, got a lot of trolls up in here. Crazy. Was good, was good. My boy Killer. Pam was good. Damn, I don't know what's up with that. A lot of people trolling. How's everybody doing on TikTok though? If you guys aren't following me on YouTube, after this, go to my YouTube page, man. Y'all need to follow me on YouTube. I'm on my way to 100K. Right? A lot of people they trolling. The protest is crazy, my boy, but good to see my people stand up. Hey, for sure, man. That's that way you can see, what happens with unity, bro. But and one thing I wanted to get out the way is the people that I seen. Hey, and we ain't understanding nothing. I'm just being observant, right? The person that I seen like on top of the Waymo cars starting fires and stuff, they didn't even look Raza. Let's get that out the way. They look, I wouldn't doubt if the KKK is sending people to start lighting stuff on fire and stuff like that, making the Raza look bad. Damn. But they are doing it the legal way though. I'm just saying they're doing it the legal way. In between there's people like with everything, with every movement, every protest, there's been it's not just gonna be that race, you feel me? Like with the BLM, there was Raza out there was other races out there, and if they don't go for the right reasons and they just start creating a lot of bullshit, then it's gonna make it look like that, like oh, they're just unstable, they're just if you really look at it, the people that are doing that are people that are just looking for an opportunity to purge. That's all it is. And it happens every time. I don't think there's ever been a peaceful protest. Even with the Donald Trump. Look with the Donald Trump. They stormed the White House and how many people ended up dying? Like, I think it just comes with it, man. It comes with it. With anything, any big movement like that, any big protest, there's people just twiddling their thumbs like this at home, bored, just waiting for an opportunity to strike. Oh, protest going on? Let's get it. I'm gonna go run them up. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm choosing to be at home. I'm going live from home, just chopping it up with you guys, cause it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. For a damn fact, there's people out there with not good intentions, and they're just using this as an opportunity to just carry that out. That's facts. My boy Hood Visuals TV was good. Alonzo Rodriguez. Hell yeah, I feel you, my boy. Shout out CV3, man. Threads. You already know, my boy. If I missed your comment, my bad, man. I'm trying to keep up with both. What's up with TikTok, though? If you guys are new here, hit me with a follow. If you guys ain't following me on YouTube, I'm also live on YouTube. That's actually my main platform is YouTube, but I'm gonna start going live on TikTok. This is my third live. So after today, I'm gonna be able to go live with people. So anybody on here, you guys want to battle? You guys want to go live together? Hey, let's do it. I'm trying to run it up. Prison para esos facts. Shout out Italy. I think that's probably what it feels like that. That's how it would feel like being there, being on the front lines and stuff. Everybody that's in here, man, double tap that screen. My boy Baby Lowe's. How could we have over 50 people and not even 20 likes, man? Come on, double tap that screen. Let me put it right here so that way y'all can see too what's going on. Oh, pretty much. Let me see. Put this one like this. I think that's out. The burning cars is out, man. Yeah, that's facts. Transfer sure, that's fucked up, perro. That's messed up, perro. It's crazy, man. It's looking crazy out there. It's looking like a purge. I ain't even gonna lie, man. It's looking like a purge out there. Y'all double tap that screen, man. Double tap that screen. Understand you guys have to live in California. You gotta let those fools in the office. Nah, that's to be honest, the reason why this started is because they started raiding businesses. They started going to where people work. One thing, man, is you going out there and you're targeting, okay, maybe people that were here illegally that are on parole and probation. All right, people that are here illegally that are busted in the system, stuff like that. You feel me? But to target innocent people, and I know people, oh, they're not innocent, they're here illegally, they committed that crime of being here illegally. All right, whatever. To target somebody in a place of work, in a place of worship, in a school, to start doing stuff like that's the lowest of the low you can get right there. And there ain't no way you can justify that. It's like, I don't know how people don't see that. That's why this is happening. That's why this is happening because of the way they're doing it, the way they're going about it. They're raiding construction sites, taking everybody, whether you got papers or not, they're taking everybody. You're going through the whole processing. Once you're able to prove who you are, that you're here, they let you go. My whole thing is why, just because of the color of our skin, why are we judged like that? You feel me? Because when you talk about illegals, there's more than just illegal Mexicans here. You have every race here. You have Russians, you have Asians, you have Indians, you have every race you can think of that are here illegally. Are they gonna go down to downtown LA in one of the business offices or buildings? Are they gonna go evacuate the whole building and lock up everybody so they're able to prove that they're here the right way? Like, that's unheard of. That is unheard of. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. No way you can put it. They will not do that. So why are they doing it right now to Raza. That's why this is happening. And anybody, whether you pro Trump, whether you anti ICE, you pro ICE, whatever, everybody's entitled to feel however they feel, man. But when you start doing stuff like that, when you start going to businesses and just start rounding everybody up like they some fucking animals, and it's like, oh, it's not until you can prove to me that you're this, or that. Come on now, like, how can you even fight that? How can you even dispute that? You know, like, that's why they're saying this kind of reminds them of what they did to the Jews, of the way Hitler treated the Jews and what he did and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way they're going. They're going to apartment complexes, they're going to businesses, they're going to Home Depots, they're going to grocery stores, right? I seen a video of my own hometown. My own hometown. And as a matter of fact, let me look for it. There's a video of ICE agents driving up to a Northgate market. A market. As soon as ICE starts driving up, you see people start running, just running. And what they do, they start chasing them. And I mean, it's kind of like a dumb thing, right? Like, why you run, you know? Any police you see, if they stop and you run, it's like, come on, you're guilty. But it's just, it's sad, man. It's sad. Like, what's happening right now is really, really sad. And whether you pro ICE, anti ICE, like I said, there's no ways around how they're doing it. You may be for them, but the way they're doing it, I'm pretty sure you don't agree with that. And if you do, you just a cold blooded mother. I don't even want to say the rest, man, because my daughter in the room. But man, like y'all just cold blooded, like straight up. If y'all agree with this that's going on, y'all just cold blooded, man, and y'all ain't got no heart, like straight up. What's up, baby? Because people are frustrated, baby, and they don't know how to handle it. Like they don't know how to express themselves, mama, so they act out in a dumb way, which you should never do. You know, whenever it's always ways to talk about it. You know, you never have to resort to that. Hmm. Yeah, I know. That's why, baby. That's the smart way to do things. You know. Yeah, that's as a matter of fact, I seen that on the news too. That Trump said that this is gonna happen for 30 days. Oh, that fool took it off. Yeah, I can't find it. But according to the news, it's gonna happen for 30 days. I couldn't find it. As a matter of fact, I think my wife showed it to me. Because I was at work while all this was going on. Yesterday, I was at work since 4 in the morning. So when I got home, as a matter of fact, before I got home, as I was already driving home, my wife sent me some posts. I'm going home. Like, I got to make sure they good at home. Like, that's another reason why I can't be out there. Like, I got to make sure that we good at home. You feel me? Like, straight up. We have, put it like this, it hits close to home to where the point my wife don't even want to go outside. You know what I mean? Like she's scared to go outside, and it's like, man, like until you feel that in your own home from somebody that you love, man, you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about or what we're going through, man, for real. Cause she has all her stuff in order. She has all her stuff in order, but she recently changed her last name. So all her stuff don't add up. She's like, what if I show them my stuff now and then the last name ain't updated? So they're gonna be like, oh, they don't coincide together, you know? She's like, I don't even want to risk it and go out. And serious, like that shit hurts, you know? It hurts. Baby, pick that up, baby, and I'm live right now, mama. Yeah, she is. She has all her stuff in order. But she just changed her last name because we got married. But when we got married, she didn't change her last name then. So she just changed it now. So her stuff don't go together. She needs to go to the DMV and update hers because she got her card updated, but she don't have the California driver's license or ID updated. So it's gonna look like they're not real, like if it's not legit. So she's like, man, I don't even want to risk it. What's good though? Who we got in TikTok? Yeah, nah, for sure. That's mandatory. But don't nobody think of that. You feel me? Like that's the last thing on your mind. When you're busy, you got kids, you're working, coming home, you still got other stuff to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. The next thing you know, all this is going on. It's like, what do? You feel me? Right? Hey, if anything, all them people saying go home, man, this is Mexico if you really want to get to the bottom of it. Straight up. This is land that was stolen from our people. So you guys go home, if anything. It's not in process because they have a stay on processing people applying. That's crazy. That's crazy. My boy Brian. And what's good? What's good? But yeah, at the end of the day, this is our land. You know what I'm saying? This is land that was stolen from us. That's the crazy part about it. And you really want me to speak what I think why Trump is doing this right here? Because it's a known fact that that's the crazy part about it is that we fucking elected this piece of shit. We elected that piece of shit. Like, that's the crazy part about it because when the stats came out, it was what 49% of his votes came from Hispanic men. So what he did is he noticed that he's seen that he's like, fuck, these fools are getting deep. These motherfuckers are getting deep. So he starts doing this because he's talking about it's against all illegals. I only see them doing it to Mexicans. I only see them doing it to Hispanics. No other race. He's seen how deep we were getting, and he's like, fuck no. In another 4 years, they're gonna be a 60%. In another 8 years, they're gonna be a 70. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna keep going up and up. He's seen how powerful we are, and he's trying to break us apart. They said it best. Kanye said it best. Of all people, Kanye said it. He compared it to what Trump is doing is what Hitler did to the Jews. This came from Kanye, right? It came from the new interview he did with academics. He's all like, what he's doing is he's stripping the fathers out. He's going and taking all the fathers. And let's be real, that's what he's doing. Construction sites, Home Depots. Who's there? He's going after the men. He's going after all the men, bro. That's what he's doing. And that's a fact. It's a fact. Whether y'all want to say, oh, it's a fact. Go ahead, call whoever you want, man. I appreciate y'all, man. But if you really think about it, man, it's a fact. He's seen how powerful our people were getting. He's seen the majority that is us. And he's like, man, what better way to do this? And he's doing it all the legal way. He's doing it all the legal way. That's the crazy part about it, man. It's crazy. Yup, for a fact. Italians, Irish did it right. You're the only race that cries and wants handouts. Ah, my boy. Who said that? Jason? Who? That shit don't even sound right, my boy. Hispanics, Mexicans at that, raza, bro. We not known to ask anybody for anything, my boy. They out there selling flowers. They selling oranges, homie. They'll sell motherfucking ice to a motherfucking Eskimo bear, motherfucker. Like, our people hustle. No, we don't ask for handouts, my boy. Like, that's the biggest crock of shit. You go to the social offices and all that, man, you're gonna see more white people than anything, my boy. Straight up. Fuck out of here, homie. You go and you see outside, look on the street, you're gonna see more white people out there cracked out asking for money than you're gonna see my people. You'll see my people out there hustling, selling oranges, flowers, doing what they gotta do. You look to the other side, you're gonna see white people out there with a sign talking about, oh, I'm a veteran or this, and that. I need money. The fuck out of here, bro. Can't compare. You cannot compare. Straight up. Our people known for hustling. Straight up. If anything, that raza is the backbone of this motherfucking country. Straight up. When you sit down and you eat a banana, you eat an orange, you eat some motherfucking grapes. One of my uncles or tias or grandmas or grandpas picked that shit. And they made sure that you got that on your table. Straight up. And that's a fact. Any fruit, any type of something that was grown, if it's a crop and it was grown in the fields, the raza picked that and they help provide that for you. So you're welcome, homie. Straight up. You guys make sure you share my live. Share my live TikTok. I'm trying to get it up and going. We got 99 people on the YouTube. We got 15 people on TikTok. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, you still talking? Ain't nobody bragging. You talking about people asking for handouts. Like, that ain't in our nature, my boy. Straight up. That ain't in our nature. I'm saying our people will do whatever they gotta do. And for the people that don't want to do that, they gonna make their money. If they gotta hustle, they gonna hustle. But one thing, they gonna ask for no handouts, homie. Straight up. That's a fact. Because nothing without Mexicans. For real. That's a fact. What's up, puppy? Here, I got you. I got you. Come here. Here. I got you. You want to take it out? There you go. You just gotta ask me. Yup. We back. What is the protest for? For the ice raids. Yes, in 1800. That's fact. A lot of people try to act like they don't even know that. My boy Crooked is hot, perro. They got ice up and down Prairie. They got them up and down Century. As far as the last I heard, bro, they hit on the other side pretty hard. They hit like over there, like the North Gate Prairie over there. They hit that side pretty hard yesterday. You know what I mean? And they've been all up and down. As a matter of fact, baby, what'd you say? The church? As a matter of fact, they also try to hit the church, my boy. My wife was telling me that they try to hit the church right here on Florence and Centinela. They try to go inside the church, but the people right there were like chales. They were like, "Hey, nah, y'all ain't going in there." Hey, what are you doing? You hear my little guy? Hey, I'm kind of in the middle of something over here. Oh shit. Yeah, they did. That ain't cat. That came straight from the people that work there. My boy Raider Tommy was good. My boy Slime, what it do? They told guys they're not coming in. Yeah, they told them they're not going in, bro. That's a place of worship. Straight up. They ain't gotta open the doors if they don't need if they don't want to. Even the Hudas cannot go in there. Like if they want it not to open, they won't open. I said it earlier. It's gonna be the Watts for sure. That's what it's looking like right now, man. The way stuff's looking like out there. That's exactly what it's looking like. Papi, what's wrong with you? Hell yeah, Jason's the biggest coward of them all. Big dog, he's right there woofing on the keypad, homie. Straight up. Hey, I appreciate you for the follow. I appreciate you for that follow. Fool, your people ain't no bosses, fool. Shut your ass up. A real motherfucking G, a real boss will not be on fucking YouTube watching a live, commenting in the comments. Homie, a real motherfucking boss dog will not even have the time for this. Straight up. Come on now. The way you even talk. Italians don't even talk like that, perro. Facts. Facts. Ain't nobody claiming to be a boss here. I'm just trying to feed my kids. Straight up. I ain't nobody. I'm just a motherfucker trying to make it out. Straight up. But I'll whoop your ass. And I guarantee you, if your bitch was in the same room with me, she'd try to come home with me. Guarantee you. Se la come gacho, güey. That fool not even Italian, bro. You could tell by the way he talks. He said, I claim USA, period. That's right. That's all you should. You know what I mean? Especially you right here on social media, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna be on social media, you know what I mean? Period. Period. That's right. Shout out Turkey, man. Straight up. That's right. Damn, y'all wildin'. Nah, Jason doesn't. That's the only reason I'm going live from home and not out there on the street. You know what I mean? If I wanted to be out there creating some bullshit, I'll be on the street. I'll go out there, but I'm good. My family needs me at home, you feel me? Especially with all this going on, and I'm the man of the house. What do I look like being out there and leaving my family at home by themselves? Like, I can't do that. If anything, I gotta be here to make sure that they're safe, to make sure they know that they're safe. Like, if anybody comes knocking on that door, I'm gonna answer it. You feel me? Stop playing with the light. No, leave it. Stop playing with the light. Stop, Papa. Yeah, for sure. You know, that's the whole mission. Yeah, you never know. Exactly. That's my boy Keto. That's true. Get the baby, mama. Queen Eye was good. Was good. My bad. I was trying to let y'all see that. Maybe like that is better. Yeah, there you go. You can see it a little bit better. Let me see. With the light off, you was able to see it better, huh? Gross. Was good. Where you at, Santo G? Real vatos outside. That's right. Shit, I'm right here making sure my family's good, pero I don't live at home with my people. You feel me? I am the man of the house. Now, if I was had like my jefita or somebody right here, like, oh, where I know they're good, then okay. But nah, I am him. You know, I'm all they got. What am I doing on TikTok? Man, I'm trying to make it out. That's what I'm doing on TikTok. I'm trying to get paid. You feel me? Straight up. I'm trying to find the avenue to make sure my kids is good. By the end of this year, I want my house. You feel me? Oh, it's me from work. Like, I don't know how to find your account. Was good. Nice. Talking about this whole protest shit that's going on. I'm actually always on YouTube. To be honest, I'm hardly on TikTok. I'm also live on YouTube, but a lot of people keep telling me to come on TikTok and stuff. So I'm trying to do both. You feel me? Right now, I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube. So just trying to get it. Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate you. Coco Tina, how you doing? Shout out Coco Tina. I appreciate you. My boy John was good. Hey, that's what I was talking about, my boy John. Hey, honestly, yesterday, if you look at the video, the person that started that car on fire, he wasn't Hispanic. I'm not gonna say what race, but the person that started that car yesterday wasn't Hispanic. Today, the people that lit up those Waymo cars on fire, they weren't Hispanic either. Like again, I'm not gonna say what ethnicity, but they weren't Hispanic. They were not raza. What happened? She hit him or what? Bring them. Hell yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Enlighten us. Let us know what's going on. How do you think? How do you think? Because if you really want to think, if you really want to get down to it, like I said yesterday, there was only one car that I seen. I don't know. They probably did more, but the one car I seen catch fire wasn't us. Today wasn't us. Come on, Pop. Yeah, 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 Pop. Yeah, Pop. Yeah, Pop. It's okay. You can stay here. You can stay here. Okay? You good. You good, puppy. Yeah? Okay. Okay. You okay? You better? Hmm? Better? There you go. Come on. Come on. Okay, welcome, baby Damien. Say hi. Say hi. Go play, Papa. Who said Section 8? I don't even get EBT, my boy. I don't get no kind of government assistance over here, big dog. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, man, because it did help me at a point in time, but yeah, not no more, big dog. Hell yeah, I appreciate you. Facts. I love that. I love how y'all debating, man. That's how it's done. Was good. Swift the Blue holding Paramount rights. My boy Cali Thuggin was good. Love, not leave. What's the shirt say? Killer Kush. Shout out Killer Kush, Los Angeles, man. That's one of the main sponsors of this channel. Shout out Killer Kush. Got the Killer Kush hat too. For sure. But then again, it's not her country, so she don't have no control over it, you know? So you can't really be mad at her. She has been putting down the foot on you gotta have a visa to visit Mexico now if you're not a citizen. And if you get caught in Mexico and say your visa expired, she's kicking people back. She's kicking people out. Like she's putting her foot down. She's doing her thing. Bonus thing. I appreciate you. Go live 60 minutes. Okay. But and everyone, my boy Righteous Monkey was good, G. Good to see you. Baby, careful. Let me see. I'm gonna move this around real quick. I gotta put the other phone on the charger. Oh, what the fuck happened? What? That is crazy, y'all. Look at this. Look at that. Mama, what are you all up in my business for? Look at that. This is why I never went on TikTok. It's trying to say your axis. What the fuck? It says hate speech and hateful behaviors, alcohol, tobacco, and drugs. I'm not even smoking or nothing. That's why, huh? Because I was talking shit about Trump. That is crazy, bro. I was just saying the truth. That is crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. TikTok is weird, right? Haters, bro. Right? What the fuck? That is crazy. Wow. You know what's crazy is that the last time I went live, they tried to shut me down too. Hey, just because it was popping, bro. Wow. Just because it was actually popping. I got 1,000.5K views in 40 minutes. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy, man. Demons out there. For real? That's crazy. Right? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And you want to know what the crazy part about it is? That a lot of the crazy talks happened on here. There was hardly any comments on that one. So any of the stuff that I was going back and forth on, I was going back and forth on here. And here didn't even shut it down, but they did. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. That's a trip, bro. I didn't know how soft they were. Well, I mean, I kind of did. That's why I never really took them serious as far as trying to monetize on them. But I'm just like, fuck it, you know? What can hurt? Well, what can go bad? Shit. Wishful thinking. I ain't gonna lie though, that shit felt tight though. It felt good having two lives at once. It felt like if I was like accomplishing something, like if I was working hard, like shit, I got two lives on at once, like you know, damn, shut me down. All right, so now let's talk about some of the trending stuff. Or y'all want to stay on this ice? Y'all want to stay on this, or do we go over like what's going on with the media pages? What do we do? Both stay on ice. You look like Luis J. Gomez, very funny comedian. Appreciate that. Believe it or not, border cities or towns ain't hot like Los is. Yeah, there's not. It's not. You know what's crazy is that he said he's gonna be 30 days. This is what Trump said. He said expect it for 30 days. He's gonna do 30 days in LA just alone. LA alone, he's gonna do 30 days of them raiding houses, rating businesses and being out there. So this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, man. Y'all be safe. This came from his own mouth. 30 days. He's doing 30 days. This is only day 3. Yup. Ham sandwich. What you mean? What you say or what? I had 2 lives going at once, my boy. It's hard to keep up with all of it. You know what I mean? But now that I'm looking, that you see me looking, let me know what's good. What you talking about? Or if you want me to see your comments, send a super chat. Homie, stop being cheap. They got a super chat for a reason. That's so it could highlight your comment. For real, people. What's going on? Hey, shout out. What you know about your boy going viral on IG right now? This one right here is going viral right now. That's just funny. That one's going viral. I mean, stupid viral. Watch, let me show you. See where it's at. Earlier, it was already above 100K. I wouldn't doubt it if it's like at 150 or something right now. It's at 124. That one right there. Can't see it, huh? It's at 124K. It's at 124,000. What happened? What happened?
It's a message that they're gonna be going to sell it restaurants.
Oh, for real? So who?
Asking for pictures.
Let me see. Wow, that's crazy. I told you guys it was just the beginning.
And everything she be posting is being true. So I don't know.
My wife just got this message. I'm telling you, they be sending her everything. It says all restaurants on Washington and Centinela have been notified that Border Patrol will be making an entry to check for legal status on their employees. Spread the word. Y'all need to be careful. It says all restaurants on Washington and Centinela, Border Patrol will be making an entry to check for legal status of their employees. This is crazy, y'all. Here, baby. That is out right there. You know what I'm saying? And it's stuff that's happening. That's not even cool right there, man. For sure. Say I'm a little extra spicy tonight. What you talking about? What I made? He said, I'm not going to send money to someone that doesn't support my viewpoints. Now that's fake as fuck. My boy, you want a yes man? That's what you want? You want people like that around you? Man, you soft. Straight up. You soft. If you want yes men around you, then yeah, you're right. I ain't that. Cause I'm a real motherfucker and I'm gonna tell you how it really is. You feel me? If you want some bullshit, I'm gonna call you out on it and I'm gonna tell you you want some bullshit. If you want to something, I'm gonna tell you, hey, you might have a problem. You might have a problem. You might have a point. Leave it on. You know what I'm saying? Your viewpoints. Come on now, my boy. If a job hires an illegal immigrant, they should be charged per worker. They should be charged? You mean like get a tax break? Or what do you mean, bro? You mean like them charge the worker like a stipend? My boy, now that right there is called a RICO. That right there is called a crime. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can find a better view. The Wild Bunch, I think, is my brother. Who's your brother, fool? I don't understand how you can hire an employee without a legal status because they need the job done. That's why, you know? Look, let's be real. Let's be real. There's a lot of jobs that illegal people will do that people with papers won't. And that's a fact. That is a fact. If they look at it right, well, I hire this teenager or this old man that is really not gonna pull his own weight. You feel me? They're dead weight. Will I hire them or will I hire an illegal that I know he's gonna hustle? He's gonna have everything going. It's a no-brainer when you're thinking about it as a business, as an owner, needing to get jobs done, needing everything to keep flowing. Yeah, you're gonna hire the person that you know is gonna get the job done, which is the illegal immigrant. Because 9 times out of 10, they hustle. And that's just a fact. They hustle. That's one thing nobody can take away from my people, man. My people hustle. There's a few bad apples, just like everybody has a few bad apples. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say each and every one, you know what I'm saying? Because that'll be a lie. But my people are known for hustling. 9 times out of 10, them people coming over here, they're coming over here for a better life. They're coming over here to work, to send money back to their family. So they're gonna do whatever they have to do, whether it be washing dishes, working in fields, cleaning up shit, fucking whatever they gotta do, they're gonna do it. Straight up. Me personally, if I had a company, I wouldn't hire them because I already know I'm gonna be under a microscope. A motherfucker like me, oh yeah, they waiting for me to slip. They gonna just be watching. Oh yeah, we got him. You know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, them business owners, you know what I mean, which is them white people, they don't give a fuck. Straight up. Yeah, they should. They should. Now you're talking, they should. But if you want me to tell you how I honestly feel about that and what I think they're in cahoots. I think they're in cahoots. Why? This last construction raid that they just did, they did it like 2 days before payday. They all got picked up. You think them companies paid them? Or do you think they probably gave a cut out of what they were supposed to pay their workers? They gave a cut to ICE, like, here you go. Because why would they just go to that construction site? Why would they just set their scopes on that construction site? Unless the person that hired them knew, hey, I got 100 workers right here. Hey, look, if I pay them out, it's gonna be this much. But look, check this out. I'll cut you this amount. Pick them up. Woo woo wop. Trick. Man, they're in cahoots to begin with. That's what I think. I don't know though. Where do I get the news from? I get it from all the people that like all these other. I don't get it from the news. I get it from people that actually do their research and have their own YouTube channels. Cause I'm wrong. Wrong about what? Show me facts, and then you could tell me that I'm wrong. Esa West Best, what's good, baby girl? How we doing? Yeah, right. They're in cahoots for sure. Cause how would they know what job site to go to? And they went right before payday. 100 people. Just think about it. 100 people. They construction workers. They don't get paid pennies. 100 people. You say their check was like 2,000. Say their check was 2,000. That's 200 bands, homie. That's 200,000. That's 200,000 right there, big dog. You don't think they just gave them a quick little 20, 30 ball, like, here you go. Good looking out. Here you go. And they just pocket the rest? Come on now. Like, what job site is going to be okay with them going and taking all their workers? That's their livelihood right there. That's how their business, how their company flourishes. What company is going to be all right with just, hey, come get my workers? You don't see no, um, and this is why believe about this and I stand behind it, bro. You haven't seen no owners of them company sites or nothing. When have they showed those owners come out and show face? Like, what are you doing? Why are you taking my workers? Have you seen one clip, even one, of any business owner or standing up for their workers? Because I guarantee you, if you come to my job site and somebody just comes talking shit and I radio my boss for help, they're going to come and back me up. They're going to be right there with me. So why is it that in these instances, nobody, didn't nobody stand up for them? Didn't nobody say not a damn word? But yet they're entering their job sites. You got to have something to even enter there, like, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? There's more to it, bro. There's more to it. Americans don't want to work. You don't understand that? My boy Matt, what part of that don't you understand, bro? That's the problem. Americans don't want to work. They don't. Because I've had this conversation with my boss at work to where I'm like, man, what's up? You feel me? I'm out here busting my ass since 4 in the morning. The event doesn't start until like 6 p.m. Since 4 in the morning all the way till the event ends, which is sometimes 18, 20 plus hours. I'm busting my ass and I'm telling them, like, hey, what's up? Y'all ain't got people that want to do the job? They're like, hey, people don't want to work for the amount of money they want to pay for the wages that they're paying. People don't want to work, homie. They'd rather be homeless on Skid Row. They'd rather get EBT, get government assistance than work. And that's a fucking fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the problem is. Americans don't want to work. They don't. When have you seen a white guy in the field, homie? When have you seen a white guy doing all kinds of, say, dishwashing jobs, waiting tables, big dog? It's rare, homie. Everybody thinks that they above that. Everybody's ego and what they see on TV gets them fucked up in the head. They all think they're above it. They all think, oh, I'm better than this. Since I was born here and I'm American, I ain't gonna do that dishwashing job. I ain't gonna do that fast food job. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. Stupid, bro. And then when the illegals come that don't give a fuck, that been through all kinds of shit, when they're like, man, my ego's been gone. You don't even know the amount of shit I had to do just to get to this country. My ego's been gone, homie. Like, straight up. You don't compare, man. You don't compare. Like, It doesn't, you know. One was deported in your name. Fuck, that's crazy, right? For sure, you know. We need to see them socks, my boy. I'm chilling right now. I'm chilling right now. I don't even got socks on. I got sandals on. It was good. Got no choice now. We'll witness how many Americans actually take those jobs. That's facts. You seen them in the fields. You seen what happened in the fields. The guy said it came out on the news. The owner of the fields, he was standing up for his workers. You could tell he was hot when they raided the fields. Now that's a motherfucker that actually cares about his workers. Salute to that old man in the fields that gave that interview. But there was an old man that he said it. Since they took all the raza, the people he hired are lazy. They work 2, 3 hours and give up. He said they wouldn't even make it to lunch. He said they'll get lunch and bounce. And that's a fact. That's coming from an owner of the fields. He said that the matter of fact is the Americans were too lazy, out of shape, and they did not keep up. They'll work under the sun for 2, 3 hours. Come lunchtime, they wouldn't even come back after lunch. I don't know, man. Yeah, eliminate the government assistance, all that, and maybe, you know. But yeah, I work too. I'm American too. I got my papers. I was born here. I was born at the Harbor UCLA Hospital in Torrance. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all for making this country better. I'm all for working on our country, man. But this way, the way they're doing it is not the way. That's all I'm saying. It. There's a way to execute things. There's a way to execute things. This is not the way. Yeah, hell nah. Labor work is not for the weak at all. Hell nah. You see my face? I still ain't been the same. Like you look at all my older videos, man. I'm looking like a straight Indian right now. You know what I mean? Dark as hell. Look, you can see the difference. Look at that difference. Look at that difference. That's like night and day and shit. You know, that's night, that's day. Look at that difference. That's from being out there in that sun. Feel me? That ain't from being out there all just trying to look good. You know what I mean? I would have had an even tan. That's from out there working. No, yeah, it's not just Mexicans, it's all Hispanics. Yeah, you can't forget about the Guatemalans. Shout out Honduras. Shout out Nicaragua. Shout out El Salvador, man. Much love to all my raza for sure. It is not just Mexicans. Yeah, facts. My boy, there ain't even no fields near me. Why the fuck would I work in the fields? Best believe if I would lived out there where those fields are, and if I had to do that, I would do it. Why would I work in the fields if I gotta drive 2, 3 hours to work? Come on, my boy, make it make sense. Make it make sense, my boy. I've worked construction, I've worked warehouse, I've done everything. You could ask my wife. Before I couldn't even keep a job. I couldn't even keep a job. I worked somewhere for a couple of months, another place, another couple of months. I couldn't keep a job. Where I've been at now, I've been there for almost 3 years. Straight up. Busting my ass, working hard. You know what I'm saying? You go in at 4 in the morning and then get out at midnight. Standing up the whole day and tell me how you feel, big dog. I guarantee you, you wouldn't even last it 12 hours. You wouldn't even last 4 to 4, let alone 4 to midnight. That's 20 hours. 4 in the morning to midnight. 4 more hours, and that's whole 24 hours. That's a whole day, my boy. Come on now. Man, you ain't this squat, big dog. That's why you right here. We can afford to help Americans in any union jobs, no manufacturing jobs. In the 80s, one job was good enough to make it. Now that's facts. And they ain't even trying to pay. They ain't even trying to pay. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, my boy. You know that's how I know you lying. Cause in the fields they don't work in the nighttime, big dog. That's how I know you lying. The fields they only work from sun up to sundown, big dog. You ain't out there when the sun is down. They ain't got no lights out there, big dog. Come on now, stop all that woofing. Knock that shit off. I ain't never seen no fields that have lights, big dog. You ain't there past the sundown. Knock that shit out. You're one of them, like, oh, I already know that fool Jimmy. He's one of those. Like when you talk to him, he has to one up you. He has to. He's one of those. If you tell him, oh, I got two cars, oh, well, I got five. If you tell him, oh, I got 50 bands, oh, well, I got 200. Knock that shit out, my boy. Yeah, hell yeah, he was hella lying. That would hell yeah would fuck up the fucking crops. All the irrigation running through there and all that. Come on, my boy. Ask Wasco about you. Wow. Jimmy never capped. Hey, let me find out unknown and Jimmy. Let me find out that's the same page. I'm flattered, perro. I'm flattered. For real, Puerto Ricans for real. Y'all. If you're Puerto Rican, you damn near American now. Straight up. You know what I mean? They go hand in hand, straight up. And that's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful. For real. Y'all don't have to worry about the bullshit, you know? Wow. You gain trust with somebody just off reading their chat? That's crazy. Yup, they don't need papers at all. Puerto Rico is good. My shirt pressing job? That's me, big dog. I do it on my own. If anybody puts in the order, I still got it. I still got shirts. I still got all that. I got the heat press and all that still. I do everything myself. I'm waiting on the new drop. I'm waiting on the homie to do the design. To be honest, he's about to get fired. He's been lagging it. I got the shirts. Y'all finna head back out to the fields. You fool. It's a trick. Let me see. I'm gonna leave it playing real quick. I'm gonna go get a brew real quick. I'm gonna leave it playing real quick though. Y'all don't go nowhere. back. Oh, all right, I'm back. Hey, free my boy Tiptoe Television, man. I just talked to him right now. I went to the store in the corner real quick and free my boy Tip, man. He in there doing time right now. I don't know if y'all remember the Kendrick Lamar Timesburger vlog I did with my boy Tiptoe Television. Yeah, he busted right now, man. I just passed by right now and he was on the phone with his wife. So she's like, hey, come here. And then I was on the phone with him real quick, said, what's up? Free my boy Tiptoe Television, man. Had to go get a tea. Nah, he's upstate already. He was in Wasco. No, he was in Delano. I'm not sure where he went after that. He said he was gonna call me, so I'm gonna see if he calls me. Right now, she was video chatting with him. So if I'm able to video chat with him, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna screen record it and then I'll put it up. We'll do like an interview of him being in there. How is it? So on and so forth. So y'all stay tuned for that. If not, I'll at least do it like I'll record myself while I'm on the phone with him, and then that way y'all could talk to him like that. Probably try to do a live, huh? We'll do a live like me on the phone with him, and then you guys could ask questions, stuff like that. You know, I think that'll be an interesting one right there. The Wild Bunch was good. Saca la mota, it's right here, my boy. I'm actually gonna go pick up some of that Killer Kush tomorrow. Y'all stay tuned for that. My boy Killer Kush gonna have a pack for me tomorrow. Go see what it do. I ain't gonna lie. Lately, I've been on this Bud Hut. I've been on Bud Hut. It's a delivery service. Bud Hut, Los Angeles. This is some lemon nerds. It's pretty fire. So I appreciate that. They're being more dramatic on TV. Yeah. Yo, Santo, my PO sent me to do a drug test for Tuesday, and I'm over here sparking up. Nah. Hey, drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water, fool. Drink a lot of water since you wake up in the morning. Just pound. Make sure you pee at least 4 times. If you're peeing and your piss is clear, if it's clear like water, you're good. If it's any type of yellow, ya valiste, big dog. But as soon as you wake up that morning, just pound a lot of water. Keep pounding water till you piss at least 4 or 5 times, big dog. Once it's clear, you're good. It's gonna come out inconclusive. It's not a pass, but it's not a fail. It comes out inconclusive. Your piss is so clean and so watered down that they can't even tell. That's a quick fix. I use it all the time. You don't gotta buy that drink. You don't gotta buy the fake piss. Just flush. Drink a lot of water. Trust. I used to use it all the time. I used to do it all the time inside there. My boy Julio was good. Uh, nah, cause you just be like you worked out. Just be like, hey, I worked out. You know what I mean? I woke up and I worked out, so I drank a lot of water. If anything, they'll test you again. They'll test you again. So say like in a week or two, expect to get tested again. That's why if you just sparked up today, don't spark up no more. Get clean. That just buys you time to get clean. They can't violate you for that. All that means is that you drank a lot of water. You worked out, homie. Hey, we're known for doing rutina, you know? Yeah. From downtown LA, I ain't that far. I'm like 10, 15 minutes. Oh, now they on the freeway with it? Man. Had to go get a brew, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's just getting me hot. Is it just me or is today a hot day? It's hot today. Está caliente la cosa, ¿verdad? Gacho, perro, gacho. Gacho with it. Shout out my boy for getting us that footage, man. Shout out AXN News. That's where this footage is coming from. All right, who gonna do a cheers with me? Who's gonna do a cheers with me? That way I could wait. Shout out to Mecula. They all over IE too? Damn. It is a hot ass day, huh, Samuel? You got me? Alright. Ahí estamos. Alright. 1, 2, 3. My boy Crooked, I appreciate that. Salud, fellas. My boy Vic, my boy K, my boy Crooked, Art Ramos, Melissa. Salud. That felt good, I ain't gonna lie. Woo, needed that. Had to run to the liquor store real quick. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Hans. Salud. Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it made me want some hibachi. They got the hibachi right there in the corner too. Just smelling it. Like, oh. It did it the spot for sure. 102 today in Victorville. Man, Liz Delgado, how we doing? Some gin? That's right. Oh shit, Deborah, what's going on, mama? You ain't never had no Latinos, that's why, you know? Deborah Fox, she's one of those, you know what I mean? Did you guys see the, oh, I never put it up on IG, huh? You guys didn't see the Taylor Swift. I mean, not the Lady Gaga. Let me see if I can find it. Trip on this. There's a video, right? Lady Gaga is walking by and there's like a audience, like people standing, and there's some lady told her, like, you're going to hell. She told Lady Gaga that, you're going to hell. So Lady Gaga looks at her, walks back, she grabs her and she kisses her. She grabs her and kisses her. And then she tells her, well, you're going with me. Ah, that shit was hilarious. The lady was shocked. She was just like, she didn't know what the fuck to do, to say. Because, you know, Lady Gaga, she's, I guess, what, she likes females, I guess, or I don't know why, but I think that's why she told her that, like, trying to say, like, she's going to hell because of what she portrays. But she's like, well, then you're going with me. She kisses her. That shit was funny. The biggest FU moment ever, bro, ever. I posted it on TikTok. I was going to post it on here, but I was like, I don't know. They kind of soft with it. YouTube, they be flagging a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna lie, man. Oh, it's right here. Buenas noches, my boy. I don't know why I don't want to load. But yeah, it's funny, man. Oh, there it goes. Just let it load. Look, she's like, you are going to hell. Look, she turns back around. Mwah! You're going with me. Ooh. Yeah. She like, you're going with me. Oh, I know. Hey, bro, TikTok took me down. OG Moses, they took me down, big dog. Just because I was talking about this, like I wasn't even saying nothing crazy, pero like that's crazy. Hey, Moses, what you doing tomorrow? What you got going on tomorrow, my boy? I'm gonna be on that side tomorrow, like around 1. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go meet up with D. If you're not doing anything, if you're free, I'll stop by with you too. That way we could get a video in. They kidnapped three ICE agents. When? Censorship is very real. Yeah, TikTok doing that for sure. Hey, but oh, Trump bought it. Remember? Remember that was the whole thing of it coming back. Trump bought it. They're 50-50, ain't they? Now that I think about it, no wonder. He bought TikTok. That's why he had left and then he came back. They signed an agreement. He went like 50-50 on it or something. Divide and conquer for sure. Oh, that's from the Joker movie? Ah, I thought it was real. Ah, that's funny. Hey, thank you for that. I thought it was real. Ah, they got me. Clueless joke. My boy Preto, what you talking about, fool? They're called anarchists for sure. You did too. I thought it was real, fool. It fooled me. Hey, thank you for that. Coco Tina, hey, salute. Good thing I didn't post it. I thought it was real. I would have got clowned. I would have got clowned so bad. Oh shit. Hell yeah, everybody double tap that screen, man. Oh man. Watch it. They can get that's true. That's true. Everybody's doing that though. They can only get you for copyright if you're not. They can get you for copyright if you're not in the picture. Like if you're just playing it back, they could get you for copyright. But if you're in the picture and since I'm talking with you guys and narrating, it kind of protects it. But you're right, because it's live, it might. You're right. I'm watching another live video, so it might. Yeah, it all depends on the channel. It all depends on the channel. Shout out to Dad's Gone Live. Let's see what he's talking about. Right now, there's a lot of people going live, to be honest. Yeah. Hey, but to be honest, the people that have been burning video, that have been the people that have been lighting cars on fire, bro, they're not Raza. They're not. And I know because I seen it yesterday. When that happened, the person that lit that car on fire, he wasn't Raza, bro. It's on video. I seen it live when that fool drove the car into the middle of the intersection and then when it caught fire. He wasn't Raza. Today again, because I've been watching live. I've been sitting down just watching everything. The Waymus that got lit on fire, If you look at the people that did it, they weren't Raza. They were not. And it's all on video. It's all on video. Now, I'm not saying who it was, none of that. You feel me? You guys could go back and watch the lives and see it for yourself. But they weren't Raza, big dog. Both of them. The Raza's out there and yeah, they're doing protests and all that. But the people that are actually breaking shit and doing all that, they're not Raza. Yeah, for sure, my boy Sean. I appreciate you, G. You be safe over there, man. You be safe over there, man, because it's happening everywhere. It's not just in California, man. This is happening all over the world. So y'all be safe. I know y'all probably looking at LA right now, like fuck, it's going down. This can hit close home to you. Don't think that it can't, or don't think that it won't. At the rate he's going, it was in what, Massachusetts, like last week or the week before that, like in Maryland or something. Now they're in LA. Oh no, or like Bakersfield the month before that. Now they're in LA. Who knows? Next thing they're gonna be in Arizona. Next thing you know, they're gonna be in Texas. Nobody's safe right now. Nobody. So anybody watching it like, oh, it don't matter. It does matter. It does. Because all they're gonna do is they're gonna learn from this. Oh, okay, we did this in LA. Okay, so when we hit Houston, hey, this is what we do, this is what we don't. Now we're gonna be ready. This is how we're gonna attack it. They're just gonna keep going and keep going and keep going. Don't think that they're gonna stop with this. This is in LA. This is downtown LA. Watch, let's see. Let's watch yesterday's. But yeah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna just play the news so that way, yeah, you're right. Playing the live is a little tricky. That's what they need to do. They need to pull back, but they're not. They're not. What did Raul say? My bad, I didn't even see that. Don't believe everything you hear on here. No, that's facts. You can't. But it's the truth. That's what I said. Burning cars and all that is wrong. Burning cars and all that is wrong. But like I said, it wasn't Raza that lit the cars on fire. If you go back and watch the videos, you'll see. Like with everything, with the BLM, there was more than just brothers out there. There was other people out there looting and all that. You ain't seen no looting yet. So talking about burning cars, that's all you got. What happened with the BLM? How many businesses were looted? How many? How many have been looted right now? So stop with that, straight up. Stop. Burning cars. Oh my God. Has anybody been hurt? Has anybody been killed? No. Have they victimized anybody? No. The first car, like I said, it wasn't Rasa that lit it up. The other cars wasn't either. They ain't looting. They ain't doing none of that. It could be worse. You feel me? It could be worse. I feel like they're doing good. They're doing good so far. Besides those cars that caught on fire, they're doing good, man. My boy Azam was good. You were in Ontario yesterday. My boy Robert was good. Online right now on Indeed on the restaurant, they're probably about 100 posts for restaurants right now for cooks. They're paying 30 an hour. In California, nah. I'ma jump on that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh shoot, what Trump got to say? My bad. Let's hear what. I didn't even know he had made a statement.
Directions. We saw officers deploy tear gas as they moved to clear the highway. We've also seen them arresting some people. The CHP shut down again all lanes, bringing traffic to a complete standstill. Large crowds also gathered along the overpasses and along the edges of the freeway.
Facts.
President Trump is suggesting he is not prepared to invoke the Insurrection Act, but he strongly is supporting law and order. Are you prepared to invoke the Insurrection Act? Depends on whether or not it's an insurrection. No, we got violent people, and we're not going to let them get away with it.
What's the Insurrection Act?
Highly posted on X, writing in part.
What's the Insurrection Act? Let's look that up. We're on to something. What's the Insurrection Act? Insurrection Act of 1807. The Insurrection Act of 1807 is the United States federal law that empowers the President of the United States to nationally deploy the U.S. military and federalize the National Guard units of individual states in specific circumstances, such as suppression of civil disorder and of insurrection and of armed rebellion against the federal government of the U.S. The Insurrection Act provides a statutory exception to the that limits the president's deploying the U.S. military to enforce civil law or criminal law within the United States. He already did that. So that's old. He already did that. That fool knew what he was doing. That's crazy. My boy Moses. That's why you stay home. And also, when I make change, put us on and you go to the city and do it the right way. Nah, that's true. That's true. The ice raids is what sparked this. All the ice raids in LA, they started raiding job sites and stuff like that. Jesus, what up, Miguel? One dude talking smack about Mr. Criminal. Jesus was good. Anyone told you, but you're doing good journalism. I appreciate you, my boy Robert. I appreciate you. I'm trying, you know what I mean? Working with whatever we have, working with what's out there. I could be out there, but like I said, I'm here with my family. I gotta be right here with my family. Mama G was good. Hope you're doing good. Va a empezar la revolución for sure. They had ice raids here, but no riots. Yeah, because they started raiding businesses. Like that's why there's people rioting, you know? Like if they would have just say you have a list of people that overstayed their visa or people that you know probably they're on parole, they're on probation, you know they're illegal. Hey, by all means, it's fine. But when you start going into businesses, if you weren't here earlier, my wife just got a text from her bosses and all that and stuff like that. And they were saying that on Centinela and on Washington, the street, Border Patrol is going to go inside every business and ask for paperwork to make sure that everybody's here legally. They're going out of their way, going inside every business. How is that even humane? How is that even okay? For anybody to back that, for anybody to say that that is okay, shame on you. Shame on you. Straight up. Shame on you. Because that is not okay. You feel me? That is not okay. Ever. You're working. You got kids at home depending on you. You got rent you got to pay. You got bills that are due. You're going to work to feed your family and you can't even work in peace? Come on now. Nothing you can say can make that okay. Like, honestly, like I said, I understand target people that are already in jail, people that are probably on probation or parole, or people that overstayed their visa. But you going out of your way, stopping people, having roadblocks. Just think about a family, they go to the beach. Just think about it. Think about it. They ain't never been out ever in their life because they struggling. Finally saved up some money to go to the beach or go somewhere. You're on a little trip. You're a family. First time ever going out. Having a good time. Best day of your life. You come back and because there's a roadblock in the freeway, they stop you guys. Next thing you know, they take your parents from you. But hey, you're a citizen. You could stay here, but your parents are gone. Now, the best day of your life just turned into the worst day of your life because they decided to just mess with you. You weren't breaking no law. You weren't hurting nobody. You weren't committing no crimes. Where's due process at? Like, where's your rights at? I don't understand it. I don't. I don't understand that. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's fucked up. It's messed up, man. Lighthouse TV was good. Man, I'm just speaking the facts. I'm just speaking the facts. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, it hits close to home. My wife has a green card. My wife, she has her green card. She's not a full citizen, but she has her green card. And she's scared shitless right now. She don't even want to go out. Until you have that in your home where you look at your wife, the person that you love, scared shitless, not even wanting to go out. My son got out of work today. You know what I mean? My son graduated high school. The oldest one graduated high school and now he's working. You know what I'm saying? He's chasing his dreams. He's chasing his art career. Good. You know what I mean? He ain't on gang foul. He don't even give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? Working. She was scared to pick him up from work because she was scared of running into ice. You mean to tell me that that's okay? That's okay to you? Come on now. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for real. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm speaking, I got papers. I don't have a worry in the world right now. It's for myself, but I feel for my wife. I know she don't have a worry. I know she's good. Best believe. I know she's good because I'm a fight for the fuck. You know what I mean? If they do some stupid shit and try to take her or something, shit like that, they getting sued. And I don't give a fuck. I'm doing whatever the fuck I have to do to make sure she comes back home. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody has that. Not everybody has that person to fight for them and stand up for them, So it's just crazy. That's why, like I said, that's why I'm home right now. That's why I'm not out there. You don't think I want to be out there? It's not even 10, 15 minutes away from me. You don't think I want to be out there getting footage and all that? But no, I'm right here at home. I'm holding it down at home. You feel me? I'm making sure they're safe. Straight up. I watched them take my sister away. I watched them take my mother away. And they all come back. For sure. My boy OG Moses, I'm sorry to hear that. My boy Sadio. For sure though, yeah, there's always a way. You know what I mean? There's always a way, you feel me? I done seen that so many times, but just that's traumatizing, bro. Like imagine like your kids have to see that, Like that's something that No matter what you say, you don't outlive that. You don't outgrow that. You know, it's just messed up. Yeah, hell yeah, home is the best place to be for sure. Yup, hell yeah. I appreciate you, Liz. Yeah, I got her. She ain't going nowhere for sure. Yeah, that's the crazy part. That's what I'm trying to get at. Even us that are here legal, you still gotta. They're taking us too. Like they're taking you till they're able to verify you. Like that's the crazy part. That's what's scary. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I got a 1-3 tatted on me. Like you know what I mean? You mean to tell me if they pull me over just because they see the 1-3, they gonna fuck around and try to send me to El Salvador? Like fuck no. Like that ain't going down. Like that's scary. You know? Honestly, that one guy that they sent to Seca just because he had a smiley face. He had a bud leaf and a smiley face on his knuckles. They said that the bud leaf marijuana was the M, and they said that the smiley face was the S for MS. They said it was marijuana M, smiley face S, so it was MS. Just because he had a marijuana and a smiley face, bro, they sent him to Seca. And I don't even think he's out yet. Like they stopped talking about him. He was on the news for a little bit, and then next thing you know, everyone stopped talking about him. We don't even know where he's at. If he could still be out there, we know for all we know. That's right. Hell yeah, they legal now, my boy. But yeah, it's just no due process, no nothing. It's just crazy, man. It's an attack on our people, and if nobody sees that, if you can't wake up and you can't see that, man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like it's a straight attack on all Hispanics right now. That's what it is. He's seen that we was the majority. They attacking. That's what I feel. He's seen that we were the majority, and he's attacking. You know, that's exactly what it is. He's all like, you mean to tell me that they're 49% of what elected him? 49%? That's almost half. He's all like, yeah, they too many. They too powerful. They getting too powerful, man. We need to start. Uh-uh. Chop them down. Conquer and divide. Straight up. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what's happening. Hell yeah, for sure. See, even that comment like that, y'all have kind of taken over our country. What you mean? This is us. The country which you so gladly represent, which you so gladly owe, your country didn't exist how many hundred years ago? Your country thrived off of stealing land from other people, going to war and stealing land. That's what the USA was built off of. If you really, really study your history, the USA was like this big when it started, like that big. Slowly but surely, started getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you really want to talk all that idiotic stuff, the USA was built off of war, blood, stealing land, misery, all that. Look at your history. See how the US started, how big it was, and how it started getting bigger. Look at your history. You're going to see how big Mexico was. If anything, Mexico had the biggest land. All of what we used to call Mexico is the US now. Look at how big Mexico was, how big the US was, and then what ended up happening. And then you tell me. Because I just look like this. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm talking about. I may not know the exact dates and all that, but I do know I've watched all that history. I've read up on all of it. And the US was small. It was small, and as It started stealing land, going to war with people, and taking land. That's why they have the biggest military in the world. That's why they have the highest technology and all that, because they started like that. They know that they got over on so many people. And there's so many other countries just waiting for the opportunity. It's just dumb though, you know? Me personally, I love my country, you know? I love where I'm at because it gave me the opportunity to be where I'm at now. But this isn't the way to do it. There's a way to go about things, and this isn't the way. Straight up. Yeah, it's just a divide and conquer. You know, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Straight up. Because I think everything's been going good. When you talk about peace amongst other races, when you talk about just peace in general, I feel like stuff's been getting a lot better. There's been a lot less murders. There's been a lot less crime and stuff like that. Now it seems like all he's doing is forcing us to unite straight up. Because you see brothers out there, you see us out there, you see whites out there, you see Asians out there. So who knows? You know, we'll see how it all plays out for sure. I'll just, yeah, that's the only sad part, man. It's all these kids, all these kids. That's the only sad part. And we could get into all that, what I believe they're doing and all that, but I'll leave that for another day. We got, was today day 3? We still got 27 more days. If they really gonna do it like how he said, it was gonna be 30 days just in LA. We still got 27 more days to go. This is just the beginning. Not gonna go to work. Mexico not gonna go to war. America, you're in California. Respect. Mexico has borders too. No, that's for sure. That's for sure. Like I said, I feel like everything's been going good. Aside from him doing this bullshit, I feel like we were actually headed in a better way, you know? New York started off too, and Boston as well. What happens when parents are arrested for DUI with the kid in the car? You think they send the home now, they get separated and someone goes to jail. That's different though. You committed a crime though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, look, people get busted every day. People fuck up every day. That's why I said, okay, if you're getting people that fuck up, okay. But when you're going out of your way and raiding businesses, knocking on people's doors, like everybody's door, like that's a little too much. Like, where do you draw the line? Not to mention that there's a whole, I don't know how true this is, but allegedly, half of the people that are in them suits, allegedly, half of them are from the KKK and they're volunteers. Allegedly. How true it is, I don't know. But there's a lot of wild stuff that is being said out there. You feel me? John Jones, this dude snitched on a Rico case. What are you talking about? Chicka Booms was good. Because they went to war and Mexico lost. That's funny. With a name like John Jones, bro, what the fuck do you know about the hood, big dog? Straight up. GD slide. What was the law? What law? The Spanish, the English, the French all stole land. There was no America, no Mexico, no Canada. Captured land, taken back. Nico Blanco. My boy, you don't knock that shit off. Mexico is not Africa, big dog. Nowhere near. You one of them. Come on now, knock that shit off. If anything, the Mayans and the natives were here first, big dog. The Azteca, the Mayans, all them were here before anybody. That's funny. I still don't know how people try to say Mexico and the US and Cali was all Africa. Like, my boy, no disrespect, but it ain't nowhere near. Nowhere near. To go to the US, that's something for sure. I couldn't do that either, man. I couldn't do that either. Leave my kids, man. I know for sure. With us, everyone would starve because no one would picking their damn food for the fields. That's facts. That's facts, Joanna. You know what I mean? For sure. Would people in Mexico protest? Nah, I don't think people in Mexico will protest, and I don't expect them to. To be honest, they look at it like, man, it's all on us, you know. To be honest, I don't think people in Mexico will protest. I don't even think the president will say anything about it because in her eyes, everybody that left is a traitor. In their eyes, I feel like that's the way they think. Like, oh, you left Mexico, like you're a traitor, you know. I feel like that's how they really feel. If you were born here and you go to Mexico, they don't even look at us like real Mexicans, bro. They don't. We get racism from our own people. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold game. I don't know, pero my boy Justin, I don't know, but I've heard that a few times. People trying to say like, oh, that they're the ones that were here and all that. Like that shit don't even sound right, my boy. Like it's funny. For real. To them, yeah, we're gringos. To them, we're Americans. We're pochos. We ain't real Mexicans. For sure. For real. Yeah, the Elon Musk, they going at it right now. Hey, what's up with that fool? Hey, let me look that up. Elon Musk tripping balls at the White House. That one's funny. He said that he was on too much ketamine and Adderall and all kinds of other drugs. That goes to show you, man, that ain't nobody above fucking up. Ain't nobody above messing up. Like you want to judge people for drinking lean or smoking or look at Elon Musk. He's a billionaire. Billionaire. He can't even escape the vices of the world. That goes to show you don't ever judge anybody, man. Most richest guy in the world, the most intelligent guy in the world, high out of his mind, tripping balls. Let's get into it.
Does this video prove that Elon Musk was high in front of President Trump? It shows the world's richest man at a dinner party at Mar-a-Lago doing something baffling, balancing a fork and two spoons on one finger. That woman next to him watching on is Siobhan Gillis, the mother of four of his children. In another video taken that night, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt stops by to chat, but Elon ignores her, captivated by his spoons. Elon, what the hell are you doing? It happened in March, but resurfaced on social media after a New York Times article last week claimed Musk juggled drugs and family drama on the campaign trail. He was taking so much ketamine that it was affecting his bladder. This is what drugs do to your brain, goes one snarky reaction to the video. Even the Secret Service looks embarrassed, goes another. Elon is firing back. I'm not on ketamine for blank's sake. I do not take drugs. The New York Times is lying. I tried prescription ketamine a few years ago. It helps with dark periods,
That
but I
was
haven't
high,
taken it since.
tripping balls. That goes to show you. Look, this is the other one. This is the one that I seen. He's standing in the back tripping balls. Like, whoa, you could tell he's high.
Competition works like magic. You know, the bromance
Yeah.
is definitely over. President Trump and Elon Musk erupted into a nasty public feud today. I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot. The extraordinary squabble happened before the eyes of the world as the president was meeting with the Chancellor of Germany in the Oval Office. He claims Musk has turned against him because the big, beautiful bill removes the tax credits for buying electric cars, like Teslas. I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden, he had a problem. And he only developed the problem when
If you're darker or lighter, it's equal.
Musk was listening and he responded in real time, basically calling Trump a liar. False. This bill was never shown to me even once, he declared on social media as Trump bashed him.
What do you say? Deborah, Oscar Mata. Hey, yo, what up, G? Is it okay for dads to want to fight their sons? Eh? It depends, big dog. Sometimes, you know what I mean? If he's mouthing off and not being disrespectful and he's already old enough to catch a fair one, sometimes you need to get it out the way. A lot of times that's what they need, you know? They need to get it out and you need to show them who's boss. Or who knows, maybe they'll whoop your ass. I don't know. Me personally, it depends, man. Like I said, it depends. I wouldn't, but if that fool's over here like whoop whoop and stepping up to you, like what are you gonna do? He's mouthing off and I wasn't the aggressor. Hey, sometimes it depends. Like sometimes you do need to show them, like not like that. You feel me? Not like that, pero a veces se requiere, you know, like just to show them, like, hey, bro, like chill, you know, like chill, you know, you don't want that. You feel me? Like you don't feel me. Sometimes try to talk though. He might be hurt. A lot of times he don't know how to express himself. Maybe there's something that's bothering him and he don't know how to express it. So he's just getting furious and doing it like that, you know? Cause you squaring off, it's not gonna help nothing. I've been through it, bro. I got a 19-year-old and I got a 16-year-old. And my 19-year-old big, bro. He's bigger than me, fool. Like I'm pretty sure if he probably wanted to fight me, he probably could mop me up, fool. But you know what I mean? He has that respect. Like, so I done been through it, but maybe try talking to him. Wait, let it die down. Let it die down. I know our ego is like, oh hell nah. It's okay, big dog. He don't know how to put his ego aside yet. You do. Put your ego aside, calm down. A rato, talk to him. Talk to him though. Don't yell, talk to him, big dog. You know, habla con él like, hey, like, what's going on? You feel me? Like, I don't even get down with my homies, fool. Like, for my son, for me to feel like I want to get down with my son, like that ain't feeding me. Like, we need to talk. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're going through, and maybe I could understand it. You know, that'll be like the best advice. You know, calm down. Y habla con él later. Just talk to him later. You know, like, hey, bro, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because the way it's getting, like, I don't want to hurt you, bro. Like, or who knows, you might hurt me. Like, I don't even want to put that in there. You know, so just tell me, like, directo a Chile, you know, like I won't get upset. Like you're entitled to feel how you feel. You feel me? Like let me know. See how it goes. You feel me? Me, I'm 33, man. I'm 33. I'm 33, man. When I got with my wife, my oldest son was 8 and his younger brother was 6. So I've been in their lives like over 11 years. You know what I mean? The oldest one, he don't call me dad. He calls me by my name, but his younger brother, he calls me dad and everything, you know? And to me, they're my sons. I pretty much raised them, you feel me? So to me, they're my sons. So we've had disagreements, you feel me? I'm the stepdad, you feel me? So it's like what do you know, or you know what I mean? But now being with them as long as I've been with them, the first thing that I told them, number one thing, man, when I like little arguments, say me with their mom or anything, the first thing that I told them was like, look, man, like just know that I love you guys, you know, and that no matter what, I'm not gonna leave. You feel me? Like no matter what, if I get into it with your mom, I get into it with you guys, even if I leave to cool down, just know that I'm coming back. Like this is my home. We're building a family. Like me and your mom are married. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to work on us. So just know that. Like no matter what happens, I'm always gonna come home. I'm not gonna leave you guys. You feel me? Like you don't ever have to feel that way. Like, oh, I can't be myself or I can't express myself because then I'ma leave, you know? Like, nah, like I'm here. Regardless of anything, I'm here. You feel me? And I ain't going nowhere. And I feel like that's when we started like creating a bond. Once we started like really talking to each other. Feel me? Like that's important. For sure. Hell yeah, my boy Speedy, that's facts, big dog. That's facts, you know? Nicky Apps, I appreciate you, you know? Hell yeah, my boy Oscar Mata, you already know I'm here, big dog, whenever. Just in, that's right, big dog. They shooting now? Nah. Let me see. All right, now I think we did a good amount, right? Without watching their live, we could watch now, right? Damn, I'm at 13% too. Thanks, brother. I subbed, and I will two more, three more. I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate that. Everybody watching, if you guys haven't subscribed, man, hit me with a subscribe. I'm trying to reach 100K before the end of the year. I need that plaque, man. I've been working hard for it. I've been putting in that work. So come on, help me get that plaque. If you guys can also help me by sharing my channel, man, tell your brother, your sister, your mama, your grandma, tell them to subscribe, man. Even if they don't watch, just do me a favor and tell them to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 100K before the end of the year, man. I need that plaque. I need that plaque. Not only for me, but I need that for motivation for all my homies, all my loved ones, any young man watching this channel, man, so they could see it like it's possible. A motherfucker like me, like you, that comes from the hood, made that shit happen. So if y'all could assist me with that, man, I appreciate it. You feel me? We beat the odds, man. We beating the odds straight up. Just me getting this channel monetized is me beating the odds. You feel me? You don't know how hard people work for that. I done seen people that were doing videos before I came out and they still ain't monetized. They still hustling trying to get that monetization, you know? So I humbly appreciate that, man, for real. And I'll never take it for granted, man.
I think they just want to clean up the flat over there and just take control of this so no one can go inside of it.
Baby boy heard. Yeah, he heard the honk and he came out like, what the hell's going on? Proof is in the pudding. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, my boy. People should be concerned what's happening in LA because now that the National Guards are there, they can start martial law. That's true, Cocotina. That is very true. And you want to know what's the scariest part under martial law? Anybody that don't know, if you have any loved ones that are doing time, martial law, you know that the first thing once they declare martial law, you want to know what's the first thing that can happen that they can do once they declare martial law? They could start executing prisoners. Look it up. If you don't believe me, look it up. Under martial law, Once they declare martial law, they could start eliminating prisoners because than them escaping, rather than them running the risk of them escaping, what they do is they start executing them. Look it up. Look it up. If they declare martial law, the first people to go are the people in prisons. So if you have a family member or loved one that's behind them walls, that's the last thing you want is for them to declare martial law. That's a fact. For sure. That's messed up. That's messed up. Soon YouTube will not be excited like this. Our country will be not excited too. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt it. You're maybe 35, 25. I'm 33. I'm 33. 33. I was born 91. I'm gonna be 34 this year. I was born 91. Yup, 33. You know how they say prison preserves you? That's what happened. Prison preserved me. My boy Clips was good. 661. Shout out Bakersfield. Shout out Central Valley. That's where the 661 is, right? Or am I tripping? My boy John was good. Queef. Hey, for real, that's a sick ass name, bro. That fool got a sick mind, homie. To have a name like that, Queef 69. That means he wants them to queef in his face, perro. That's a maniacs for sure. He said Queef 69. That means you want them to queef in your face, perro. I was in prison for 10 years. Hey, you like that one, huh? Why does prison preserve you? Because you work out, you're not stressed out, you know? I feel like that's why prison preserves you. You work out, you're not worried about bills, none of that. Like, think about it. When you're in prison, right? You have 3 hot meals a day. For sure, you have meals coming. You don't got to worry about buying food, going to the market. You have 3 hot meals coming. You have a warm bed. You have light. You have running water. Prison preserves you. Like you're in there just working out. Maybe if you have a family and you have a girl, you're gonna be stressed out. Like fuck, I hope she's not getting fucked. I hope she's not out. I hope she's not doing this. I hope she's not doing that. So maybe that stresses you out. But other than that, like you in there just eating and working out, reading, getting your mind right, working on yourself. That's why I feel like prison preserves you. Yeah, I did. Out of the 10 years, I did 9 years, 4 months straight, straight. I did from March 27, 2008. And you guys could do the math. March 27, 2008. I didn't get out until May 22nd, 2026. From March 2008 to May 2026 is when I got out. No, not 2026. I'm 2017. 2017. From May 2008 till from March 2008 to May 2017. I got out. I was only out 2 months. I got out May 22nd, 2017. And then on August 6th, 2017, I ended up catching another case for a high speed chase. I ended up going back in and I didn't get out until February 2020. And I've been out since. So I've been out 5 years. So pretty much since the age of 16 in 2008 till February 2020, I've been in the system. So, you know what I mean? That's over 12 years right there. If you combine it, that's over 12 years. Blast clip. My boy, you is not hood. You will not be in the comments, fool. Straight up. Hell yeah. 5 years, man. Feel blessed. And out of those 5 years, I've been sober 4 years. Out of the 5 years, I've been sober 4 years. Since June or July 2021. Since July 2021, I've been sober. Just smoke weed. I just smoke bud and I drink here and there. I drink like a tall can or two, but no hard drugs, no meth, no heroin, no pills, nothing. Straight, just clean. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a living proof. Like, if I could do it, you can do it. Straight up. Straight up. Straight up. I'm to the point where, man, just me being here right now is a blessing. Just me being alive is a blessing. All my homeboys, all the people I grew up with, they're all dead or doing life. Straight up. What did I do? I got arrested for attempted murder. I caught an attempted murder case at the age of 16. As a matter of fact, I think I got the paperwork right here. Boy. No. Hold on, I think I got the legal summary status right here for both of my cases. I know I had it somewhere at hand's reach. No. Hold on. Oh, I found it. Yep, I found it. Boom. This is the first one. I'm going to read it. The first, it was assault. I ended up pleading out for assault with a firearm. I ended up getting assault with a firearm. And then a street gang act. For the assault with a firearm alone, it was 2 years. Then for the street gang act was 5 years. They said that I did it in furtherance of my gang, so it was 5 years. And then for use of a firearm was 3. So it ended up being a 10-year term. It says right there. Right there, it says the 10 year. Has the penal codes. It was 3 separate charges. You know what I mean? And hold on, I think I got the updated one too. The one with the high-speed chase on it. Where's this it? No, this is the old one. Yeah, no, this only that one. Let me see. On the next one, I'll try to look for the other one. But yeah, I ended up going to prison for attempted murder, but I ended up taking a deal for assault with a firearm. You know what I mean? This is all when I was 16 years old, though. You feel me? Like, I learned my lesson. Now I'm a family man. I'm just trying to feed my kids and make it out, man. I'm trying to get a house. Straight up. If everything goes the way I want it, by the end of the year, by the beginning of the year, I want to be moving into my house. Right here where I'm at right now, just for rent, we pay $2K. just for rent. 2,000, 2,000 just for rent in an apartment, a 2 bedroom apartment. I'm like, man, if I work harder and I push this channel up, I work more hours at work. With a couple more hundred, I could for sure pay a mortgage. You feel me? At least that's where my mind's at right now. Like with a couple few hundred, I could pay a mortgage for sure. Like, so I'm just trying to put in the work, going live more, making more content, dropping more shorts, working longer hours at work. I'm doing whatever the hell I can do to make sure that I make that happen. You feel me? You guys see me when I first started. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started this channel, I was on EBT. I was on EBT and I was on unemployment. You feel me? That's why I have more time on my hands where I was just knocking out videos left to right. Now that I'm not on none of that, no type of government assistance, it's just me working and me putting in that work. I got to learn how to balance it out, but I'm doing the damn thing, you know? Like, and I'm trying to show you guys could do it. You know what I mean? To be honest, I think half of you guys watching are doing way better than me, you know? But hey, it's all right. You feel me? I appreciate y'all because y'all motivate me. Straight up. I think this channel right here saved my life. It saved my life a lot. When it comes to that aspect, man, kept me busy, got me motivated, got me to actually believe in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. I wouldn't be here, be the person I am without you guys. And I know a lot of the people watching today are probably watching because of this. And it's all right, man. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, man, because you'll be helping out a real one. Somebody that actually comes from this struggle. Not somebody that's just painting the facade, man. And I'm still around, you know, I'm still in my community till this day. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, my boy Speedy. Hell yeah. Abel Perez, I see you, G. You've been a day one since the beginning, too. That's the plan, my boy, you know, that's the plan. But it's hard, perro, you know, it's hard, fool. Like, the minute I thought I was doing a little better, fool, because when I moved in here, I was paying like 1,600 when we first moved in here. It was 1,600 every year. They've been raising it and raising it. This last time they raised it another 200. Just think about it. Like I'm working longer hours, thinking, okay, I'm gonna put some money aside, save up for my computer, save up for my camera. You know, like that's my train of thought. Like, all right, this is for the bills. I'm gonna put this aside for this. Not no more. Raised it another 200. Like the 100 I was gonna put aside every check is going to the rent now. You feel me? Like it's just it's hard. That's why I'm like, I just gotta instead of complaining, I'm just stepping my game up. So now instead of working 12 hours, I'm working 18, 20 hours. You feel me? And instead of just doing 1 or 2 videos a week, I'm trying to do at least like one a day, at least six shorts a day, at least like 2, 3 lives a week. You feel me? Just trying to build it up. Like I gotta all gas, no brakes. You feel me? I gotta go harder too. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm either gonna let everything and all the stuff break me, or I'm gonna let it just I'm gonna go harder now, and I'm gonna just go harder. You feel me? Oh, it died out. Mic died out. That's how I felt. I got the back. Boom. Yo, what it do? What it do? I got the old one. How about now? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check. How about now? Can you guys hear me? All right, for sure. Yeah, hey, remember this is the one I couldn't find the other day. This is the one that I was going crazy in my car looking for it, and it was in my car. It was so dark I couldn't see it. It was like in the cut, like right there in the cut. I was like, man, I knew it was in the car, man. I know I ain't tripping. Loud but little. Okay, how about now? It's because I was holding it too close to my mouth. My bad. Hella bass in the voice. How about now? For sure. It's good now. All right. Turn on some music. My phone's about to die. I'm like at 5%, man. Let's see. What y'all want to end it off with? What we gonna bump? We gonna bump that new YG and Shoreline Mafia, or what we gonna end it off with? I ain't gonna lie. They got off with this one. This is the damn anthem. This is the anthem right here. About to pop this other one, man. Salute. Hey, for real, if you guys enjoyed this live, man, show your boy some love before it ends. Straight up. That's right, my boy David Corona. I see you, G. Salute, man. Before we end it off, cheers, cheers. Who's with me? Who going cheers with me? Before I open it, who gonna do a cheers? Appreciate you. Oh, wait a Sammy, what it do, my primo? AXG Juan. Who that? Salute. Lighthouse TV, I appreciate you. Oh man, hey my boy, if that's you, you better send a super chat for me to play that, my boy. He said play some AFG Juan. He only got like 150 views, pero you gotta send a super chat for me to play your music, G. Pensar. He said, how the homie keep a fresh ball head? They got razors. That's the cash app right there. Good looking out, baby low. Yeah, he was slick with it, huh? He said, hey, play that. Oh, hey. I work at a stadium, perro. I appreciate you, my boy. Smoke the bowl, that's right. Hey, I got the pen right here, man. I'm gonna hit a blinker with you, perro. Drinking fucking. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they did a summer anthem with this one right here, bro. This is the anthem right here. All the way to sunset. Hey, 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 hey. Edibles, I appreciate you, mama. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. At least somebody appreciates the hard work, man. I appreciate you, baby girl, for real. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. YouTube, just that AdSense revenue, that shit ain't nothing. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I don't know. A lot of people think that motherfuckers be balling. It don't pay out like that, man. It doesn't. I'm known. I may be known. Like a lot of people recognize me and know me. But am I rich? Far from it. Straight up. And I ain't gonna sit here and act like, oh yeah, I get all this and I mean, nah. And trip. I wanna show y'all something. Cause a lot of people be running their mouth talking about, oh, this person gets this many views, this person gets that many views. I wanna show y'all something. $905,000. I'm almost at 1 million in just 1 month. Just 1 month. 1 month. 1 million views. How much you guys think that pays out? For 1 million views, how much you think it's at? I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. I just want to show you guys. I'm being totally transparent with you guys. For 1 million views, 900,000 views, how much you think they're paying me? I appreciate you. 2 racks, not even close. For sure, yeah. That's facts. It's not. Hell nah. Look, what does that say? $377, bro. That's not even enough to pay my rent. That's like enough for like a bill or two, if we're being honest. For almost 1 million views. Not even 4 bills. Just so y'all could see. And a lot of that, the only reason why it went up is because people been sending super chats. Shout out to homie Paper Chaser. He's been buying a lot of memberships. But that's what it really helps. Because when it comes to AdSense revenue, man, I think it should be way better than that, man. It should be way better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah, it does. It allegedly, because I'm paying taxes off of this. Every money that comes in, even the super chat right now, like right now, you know what I mean? The $10 super chat, I'll probably see like $6, $7 of that, like six something. You know what I mean? They keep their cut, and then they allegedly pay taxes. You pay taxes through them too. So we'll see. But I'm just being transparent. Like it takes a lot. Like I'm known. Don't get me wrong. That's a lot. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. Like I may be known. I may be popping. Like people know who I am. But it don't pay out like that. Like the views and the like being known, it don't pay out like that. Like that's why a lot of these rappers that you guys glorify, that you think they're rich and all that, they're not, bro. They may be known, but it takes a lot to really get up there. Nah, it's the chair, fool. For sure, for sure. But nah, I'm just being transparent with y'all, cause I've said it from the beginning. I don't make my money off of YouTube. Like I work, I have a job, and that's what pays my bills. Like this right here, like this is what I use, like to go to the market, pay the Wi-Fi bill and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? The Wi-Fi bill alone is $125. So that's already a third of that. You feel me? And the rest is probably like a week of market, a week of groceries. But hey, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, I appreciate you, man. I'm never gonna front. Like that's one thing I ain't about. Like I'm not gonna front. I said it from the beginning. You know what I mean? Half of the people watching, you guys are doing better than me. So if I can motivate you, hey, just know you good. You got your head on right. You in the right place. The only difference is what you do after work. You feel me? Because there's times where I get out of work and I don't feel like recording. I'm tired. I got the kids with me. Baby boy's always with me. He's always by my side. Like anytime I'm home, he's with me. He's next to daddy. You feel me? So it's hard, but hey, you gotta put in that work. And that's what separates us from the rest. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to show y'all. It's like, man, what y'all do when y'all get home from work, after work, that's what makes you great. Anybody could have a 9 to 5, show up, do what they gotta do. But what you do after that, what separates you from the rest. No, I'm not here illegally, big dog. I was born here. I appreciate you guys, man. But man, what's going on? We got like 3% left. I think I'm gonna end it off now. Jay Medina, I see you. Coco Tina, I see you. Oh, well, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night, man. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. If everything goes good, I'll see you guys tomorrow. But if for some reason I don't go live, it's because I had stuff to do, maybe with the kids or something like that. But I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow. You guys have a good night, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in tonight. And y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe. If you guys got families, you guys got loved ones, man, tell them to stay home. If they don't gotta go out, tell them not to go out, for real. Lighthouse TV, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. And I appreciate you for the subscription too. I know it's your first time here, and I appreciate you for giving me that opportunity of actually watching my live, man, and keeping an open mind. Because I know when people first see me, they think of something. They think, oh, he's all bad, he's this, he's that. Not knowing, man, I'm really just trying to feed my kids. I'm really just trying to make it out. Straight up. I never had a father. I was raised by just my mother. You know what I mean? My father was killed before I was born. So forgive me if I went the wrong way at first. You know what I mean? Now that I'm an adult, I have kids and I know what time it is. All I'm doing is trying to make a way so that way my kids don't have to go through the struggles that I went through. You feel me? And if I could help my community in that as well, best believe I'm gonna bring resources to my community and help all young brown and black brothers. You feel me? That's my goal. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, man.